Jamie, how are you?
Good.
Good to hear. Okay, Jamie, so tell me what brings you to try this healing session and what you seek to achieve from doing this session.
Cool. So I've been having some dreams uh
Mm-hmm.
lately, especially about an ex-husband of mine who I have children with.
Uh-huh.
We have no other connection. We don't speak. He doesn't see the children. I
Uh-huh.
have full custody of them, and for some reason, we did just go through a court thing where he tried to take me to court to get custody, which he was denied. But ever since then, I've just been having mad, crazy dreams about him, like super intense, like oh, involved dreams. And other than that, I don't think about him, at all during the day. And so I just thought it was kind of weird that I keep having these dreams over and over and over. So I'd like to, learn maybe what those dreams are about, and if there's something I need to do on my side to sever that energy or stop those dreams from happening.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that he does have a very, very strong energy about him. And
Mm-hmm.
so I could see that even though we have nothing to do with each other, that his energy could reach me if it wanted to. So
Uh-huh.
I've felt that in the past with him. So I'm pretty
Okay.
sure that that could happen.
Okay, very good. Anything else that you would like to take a look at during the session? Health problems, emotional, anxiety, panic attacks, anything like that?
Um, I guess the only other thing that I'm kind of battling with myself, kind of spiritually, is I guess is my emotions of myself, kind of
Uh-huh.
feeling like I'm not as mature as I should be for my age, feeling
Mm-hmm.
like maybe I'm a bad person sometimes. A lot of the times I feel like a bad person for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I can talk to myself and tell myself that know that I'm not a bad person in my heart, I feel like the world sees me as a bad person and that other people see me as a bad person.
Mm-hmm.
And so I struggle with that a lot. I also struggle with wondering if the thoughts that I have are normal thoughts, or if I'm just a unique person that thinks in a different way, because
Mm-hmm.
not a lot of people tend to agree with me or see my side of things often. So I,
Mm-hmm.
I kind of struggle with that a little bit.
Okay, very good. All right. Well, let me tell you a little bit about how we're gonna go ahead and do this. Simply, I will guide you step by step into a relaxation, and then you will relax. And as you do, you might start to visualize. And that's what we want to get to. I want you to be able to visualize using your mind. And if you're able to do that, which what I've come to understand about 90% of people have this ability to visualize, then we'll go ahead and dive right in and we'll take care of everything, okay?
Great.
Very good. Go ahead and get comfortable, Jamie, and close your eyes whenever you're ready. Simply, I will count and help you relax. Take a deep breath in. Feel the air in your lungs. Turn. No. Three. Two. One. Now I will count to three, and you will go into a memory or a dream. One, two, three. What do you see, Jamie? What do you see, Jamie?
I see a memory of us fighting in the kitchen at my old house.
Okay, very good. Look around. What do you see around you?
I can see everything so clearly. I can see my kids looking at everything that's happening.
Very good. Very good. Okay. What time of day is it?
Midday, like 2, 3.
Very good. Very good. Now I want you to observe yourself from outside of your body and tell me what you are wearing at that moment.
Pajamas.
Very good. What color pajamas are you wearing?
I think leopard print.
Very good. Do you have slippers, shoes, socks? What do you have on?
I think bare feet.
Okay. Very good. How do you feel at that moment?
I feel like I felt scared at first, but then angry.
Okay. Very good. Scared and angry. Okay. Excellent. Now, time is like a movie. You can fast forward, you can rewind, you can pause, and you can play. Fast forward a little bit in time and tell me what's going on in that scene.
In the same day?
Yes, in
Oh,
that memory.
I want to say maybe a few hours later.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking at him, and I'm looking at how I physically hurt him after I was
Mm-hmm.
angry.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Okay. Now let's do a little exercise. I want you to observe your body in the present and tell me if you have any anger in your body. Where is the anger? What part of your body?
I guess I would feel most anger in my heart and in my head.
Very good. Heart and head. What color is that energy of anger? What color do you see it?
I see a yellow, like a orangish red color.
Orange red? Good. Okay. Now I'm going to show you how to remove this anger. In order for us to work, we have to eliminate all that anger. I want you to use your energy hands, and they are like magnets. You will use them to collect all that orange red energy that is in your head and in your heart. Extract it from your body and put it into a ball in your hands at the count of three. One, two, three. Do you have it?
Yes.
Very good. Now, I want you to open a door to the universe, to the a portal to the universe. You will throw that ball of orange red energy through that portal and you will close it at the count of three. One, two, three. Very good. Tell me what you saw.
I just saw it go away.
Very good. Very good. How do you feel?
Right?
Good. Did you notice any difference in how you feel before and after?
I feel a little lighter now.
Very good. Yeah, excellent. Okay, now we're going to do the same exercise. This time we are going to look for anxiety or sadness. Do you have any anxiety or sadness?
I have it. I have a. Uh, I have anxiety for sure.
Where is
And
it? Where let's focus on the anxiety. Where is the anxiety? What part of your body?
mostly mostly my head and my shoulders and arms.
Okay, good, good, good. Let's go ahead and get rid of that anxiety. We need to be in high frequencies in order for us to do the work that we need to do today. So use your energy hands to collect that energy. What color do you see it as?
Yellow, green.
Good. Collect all that yellow green energy. Let me know when you have it in your hands.
I got it.
Good. Go ahead and open that portal to the universe and get rid of it. You don't need it. It doesn't serve your purpose. Good. How do you feel?
Good.
Very good. Very good. Okay. Now, in order for us to do a full cord cutting session, we need to cleanse yourself of any energies that don't belong to you, that are attached to you or to your energy field. So, I'm going to let you know now that there might be some energies within you that, may not look familiar to you. So just keep that in mind. At the count of three, any energy that is attached or within your energy field will be in front of you. Are you ready?
Yes.
One, two, three. What do you see?
Red with yellow swirling.
Good. Very good. Tell that energy to take on a shape.
Take on a shape. Okay.
Very good. Now I'm going to ask you if you give me permission to work for you and only for you on this session only.
Yes.
Very good. What shape? What does it look like, or what is it?
Uh, it takes on like a human like shape, but it's not human.
Okay, human-like. Can you describe, uh, is it a him or her? Male or female?
It feels female, and it's I can just see the outline of the head and the face and the shoulders and some hair maybe.
Okay.
It's red and yellow.
Ask her what her name is.
What is your name? I get like Clara. Clara.
Oh, Clara.
Uh huh.
Very good. Okay. Ask Clara what she is doing in your energy field.
Clara, what are you doing in my energy field? I don't get anything. It just went all red.
Very good. Bring her back. Bring her back and put her inside of a bubble. She can't get out of that bubble at the count of three. One, two, three. What do you see?
I see the yellow. I see red and yellow in a. It's moving, but like this.
Yeah, keep her in front of you. Go ahead and tell her that she doesn't have to hide anymore. You know that she is inside of your energy field. We just want to ask her some questions. Why she's doing in there?
Clara, you don't have to hide anymore. I know you're inside my energy field. We just want to ask you some questions about what you're doing in there.
What does she say?
I don't get anything. I see her here and she's moving.
She's trying to get out.
I don't think she's trying to get out. She's just
Shape shifting.
yeah.
Okay, very good. Go ahead and let's give her a little taste of your energy. Go ahead and raise the frequencies inside of that bubble. Raise the frequencies until she starts to feel pain. One, two, three. What happens?
Mm. She moves slower. The yellow goes slower.
Ask her again what she's doing there.
Clara, what are you doing here in my energy field? I get that she's just taking up space.
Okay. Why is she taking up space?
Why are you taking up space? I get the sense that she like wants me to have her there so that I can't think about other things.
Okay, very good. Ask her what has she been taking from you in return of this service?
What have you been taking from me in return? I see the pulling like I've been
What is she?
taking I've been taking patience and good.
She's been taking your patience
Yeah,
and your goodness.
that's what I get.
Very good. Okay. How has this been affecting you in your daily life?
I think high anxiety and uh, irritability, uh, not able to think clearly.
Okay, good, good. Okay, okay. Okay, what physical health problems has she been causing you?
Um, a lot of like gastrointestinal problems,
Okay.
uh, um, chronic pain, fatigue, depression.
Chronic pain. Where is this pain?
Um, a lot of times it's in my legs, my lower back, and my arms.
Okay. Have you seen a doctor for that chronic pain?
Yes.
What was the diagnosis?
Fibromyalgia.
Ask her about fibromyalgia. Ask her if she has been playing a role in that.
Clara, have you been playing a role in the fibromyalgia? I feel like she wants to avoid that question.
She has to answer you. She is your slave at this moment. She has been interfering with you, so you have every right to basically get compensation for what she has been doing to you. She has to answer you. Ask her again.
Clara, please answer me. Have you been playing a role in the fibromyalgia? Yeah, I get a rapid, like, yes movement.
How has she been playing a role?
Uh, her shape just took like the shape of like a insect.
Okay. What does that mean?
I interpret that to be like she's putting it, in my legs, my arms,
Okay.
like poison.
Like poison. Okay. Very good. Ask her what this poison does to you.
What does this poison do to me? Just distracts me.
Hmm. Okay. Distracts you from what?
Focusing on the good things. Focusing on good. It-
Okay. How does she benefit from this? What does she get from this distraction that she's causing you?
um, uh, I think it keeps me contained. It keeps me from growing.
It keeps you from
Keeps
growing. Okay. Keeps you from growing financially, spiritually,
I
mentally,
I think everything.
everything. And why doesn't she want you to grow?
I get the sense that there.
Remember, she has to answer you. Even if it doesn't make sense, let me know. It might not make sense to you, but it might make sense to me.
I think she's just holding me back from maybe facing things that will help me to grow. That's just what I keep seeing. I get
But why doesn't she want you to grow? Why is she so afraid of you growing?
I don't know. I don't see. I just
Ask her. Ask her.
Clara, why are you afraid
Keep.
of me growing?
Mhm.
Um, she says I don't want to see the things to grow, so that's why she stays there. She's saying I don't want to. I don't want to face what's outside of her yellow. I don't want to see what's outside of her to help me grow.
Okay. Okay. Is she afraid that you might discover your true power and true potential?
Are you afraid I might discover my true power and true potential? I think yes.
Okay. Very good. Ask her how many lifetimes she's been with you.
Clara, how many lifetimes have you been with me? 3.
3 consecutive lifetimes?
I see 3. I 3. 1, 2, 3.
Interesting. Very interesting. Okay.
I feel from her that I've had this same problem for many lifetimes. This same, whatever this issue is, I felt the same way all those times. I haven't been
Uh,
able to grow
you haven't been able to
grow
find the
through my.
find.
I haven't been able to grow through my spiritual each lifetime.
You haven't been able to evolve spiritually.
Yes.
Why doesn't she want you to grow spiritually?
Why don't you want me to grow spiritually? I want to say she's showing me like a curse,
Mm-hmm.
like a old like a she's showing me like a witch and a
Mm-hmm. A cauldron?
like a yeah, like it's a curse.
Mm-hmm. A curse. Okay. Interesting. Who does she work for?
Who do you work for? I just keep seeing the witch.
What is the name of this witch?
What is the name of the witch? Mara, Mary, Mara.
Mara. Okay. When did Mara hire her to interfere with you?
When did Mara hire you to interfere with me? Hmm. She's showing me a moon rising.
Moon rising. Ask her what year that was.
What year was that moon rising? 1939.
1939. How has she been with you 3 lifetimes if 1939 hasn't, I don't think you would get an opportunity to have 3 lifetimes within that time frame. Ask her that. Ask her, how does that play into the 3 lifetimes that she's been with you?
How does that year fall into the 3 lifetimes that you've been with me? I don't think it was her always each time.
Mm-hmm.
I think she is asked to take this over by someone
Mm.
else this lifetime.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Okay. Very good.
She's showing me like her bowing down under, like
Mm.
she's showing me that.
Okay. Let's ask her about her genetics. What kind of genetic is she? What kind of species? What is her original shape?
Clara, what is your original shape? She shows me a woman with a long hajib and a staff.
Okay. Is that human genetics? Was
I
she human?
I feel
Ask her.
like yes.
Okay.
Was that human? I feel like it's yes, human.
Okay. Ask her if she's a demon now.
Clara, are you a demon now? No.
Is she currently incarnated here on Earth?
Are you incarnated here on Earth? No.
Mhm. I want you to analyze her DNA. Your higher self will help you get a sense of whether she's light or darkness. If you need to touch her, you can touch her and analyze her genetic blueprint. See if when you reconstruct her genetic blueprint, if she shows up as light or as darkness.
She's light.
She's light.
I feel like she is doing something she doesn't want to do. She's been, I feel like she's saying, I'm like, she's been asked to, this is what I'm feeling. She's been asked to do this job by
Mm-hmm.
someone else, but she doesn't necessarily like this task.
Mm-hmm.
But she's
Okay.
doing her job because that's what she was asked to do.
Okay.
She's like Jerusalem.
In Jerusalem. Okay. All right. This lifetime, how did she get the foot in the door in this lifetime?
How did you get your foot in the door this lifetime? She's saying this is the task she was given. This is the job she was given to do this time.
Was there a particular moment in this lifetime that she chose to connect with you or that allowed her to connect with you?
Mm, mm, she's showing me the scene of me and him in the kitchen.
Is that when she connected?
I think so. I think that's what she's saying.
Go ahead and observe that scene one more time, but this time you are going to see what happens at the energy level, not at the physical, but at the energy level. You will be able to see Clara and see what energies are playing in this situation. Observe.
I see the red yellow energy from me, and I see
Okay.
like a different energy from him, like
Okay.
like a greenish something energy, but not green like bright green, just something else. But I see in the scene in that moment, I see like me rising in
Mm-hmm.
that, you know, rising in that scene first cowering and then rising, and that's the energy. That's that right there. When I'm rising, that's the energy of her.
So she connected with you when you had the feeling of anxiety? No.
Um,
What what were you feeling at that moment when she connected with you?
I think I was feeling sadness and anger, but
Okay.
I think in that moment though, if I can look back, like I'm looking at that scenario, and I think I felt a sense of empowerment at that very moment though.
Okay. And that was her taking control or taking a place within your energy field,
I,
connecting.
that feels right. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Very good. All right. Very good. Did she have anything to do with your divorce?
Did you have anything to do with my divorce? Yeah, she stands up like this with
What
the
does that
staff.
mean?
There's a staff in her hand. I don't know what that was. She stands up like this, like proud.
Like pride.
Yeah.
Okay. Ask her if she instilled pride into you that caused you to get this divorce, or how did she influence?
How did you influence the divorce? Did you instill pride or something in me? Mm, I think I don't know. I don't know what she's saying.
You don't understand what she's saying, or it doesn't make sense?
Doesn't make
Like,
sense.
hmm, what did she tell you?
She tells me that the she did instill something, but maybe maybe I misinterpreted, or maybe I took it to another level. I think is what she's saying.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Interesting. Okay. Ask her if she has been causing the dreams recently about your ex-husband.
Have you been causing the dreams recently? She says no.
Ask her who has been causing those dreams.
Who has been causing those dreams? She showed me the green energy, the dark green energy.
What is that dark green energy?
I think it's his energy because that's the same energy that's surrounding him in the scene.
Okay. Go ahead and put that dark green energy in front of you inside of a bubble and tell it to take on a form.
Take on a form. Mm.
What is it?
Uh, it looks like non-human. It looks like a big, strong
Reptile, dragon, insect.
something, a
What
what are
does the face look like?
you know those like Egyptian statues uh
Yeah, yeah, that have an animal
that
head and a physical
yeah
body of a human.
yeah
Uh-huh. Yeah,
uh,
what is the face? What kind
it's
of
like that
animal?
it's like that dog kind of like face.
Like a dog?
Yeah, but it's not a dog, but it's like that human thing that you just said, but it's not.
Okay, very good. Ask him what his name is.
What is your name? Near? Near, like Neir? Near?
Okay. Ask him where he comes from.
Where do you come from? He says Michael. That's his name.
Michael. Why has he been influencing your dreams?
Why have you been influencing my dreams? It's his energy. It's his energy. I can see him. I see him, Michael, sitting there, just
Festering.
infuriated. Yeah, festering and infuriated, just thinking about me and like mad, angry.
And so Michael subconsciously sent Near to connect with you.
I think so. That's exactly what I feel.
Hmm. Okay, very good. Was he able to connect to your energy field?
Were you able to connect to my energy field? I see him, and then I saw her come in yellow and kind of like block him. He's standing here, and then he's standing to the side, and then
Hmm.
she came with her yellow and red and kind of blocked him.
Like she doesn't want him to talk, or
No, I think she's saying he wanted to connect, but she stopped him from like
oh,
fully connecting.
Clara.
Yes.
Okay, because she doesn't want to share your body with Near, your energy field with Near.
She doesn't want him to get into my energy field. She feels he's bad.
And her causing all those problems to you is good? Ask her.
And you causing all of the problems for me are good? She says she says no, but it was a job that she was given to do.
Hmm. Hmm. Very good. Okay. So did she block him for your best interest or for her best interest?
Did you block him for my best interest or for your best interest? And she says for mine.
That's very, very selfless of her. In what way would this connection of Near have affected you if she hadn't blocked him?
Darkness.
Hmm.
Just bad energy.
Hmm.
Evil energy.
Very good. Ask Near what planet system or what part of the cosmos did he originate in?
What part of the planet system or cosmos did you originate in? He shows me some kind of planet, but I also see the word Aries.
Aries. Okay. How did he come to Earth?
How did you come to Earth? I think he's showing me something that's way out of my time frame.
What do you
Uh,
see? Just describe it. It doesn't have to make sense.
it's
You
like
don't have. A portal, a
Yeah,
machine.
it's like a portal. It's like a portal, it's so weird. It literally is like a pyramid on in space portal that he's stepping out of,
Mm-hmm.
like walking out of. It's so weird.
Mm-hmm. Is he associated with the Egyptian pharaohs?
Are you associated with Egyptian pharaohs? I think that's a hard yes because I see a big, big pyramid.
Does he know how the pyramids of Giza were built?
Do you know how the pyramids of Giza were built?
What do you see? Tell him to show you how they were built.
Show me how they were built. um, I see dark, dark sky.
Mm-hmm.
I see the pyramid. I see what looks like a UFO, and I
Mm-hmm.
see also see workers on the sides of the pyramid.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What is this UFO doing? What is that?
Just hovering. It's just on top.
Is it helping to move the stones or?
I don't see that. I just get the sense that it is there and it is in charge of making sure it gets completed.
Hmm. What is the function? What is the purpose of those pyramids? Or what was the function at that time?
I don't know what it means, but I just see like laser lights coming off of three different pyramids going
Hmm.
up into
Hmm.
the space.
Channeling energy to space? Ask him.
Maybe.
Ask him if it.
Is it channeling energy to space? I don't. He didn't really answer, but I see around the lights that are going from the three pyramids, like the lasers. I
Hmm.
see them. That looks like a portal, a big portal.
So they would channel energy to open an interdimensional portal to Earth? Ask
That's
him.
what it
Is that what
would
it?
you would you channel energy to open an interdimensional portal to Earth? I see people or spirits or something falling from the portal now.
Ask him if that portal was at the physical level or at the energy level.
Was that portal at the physical level or the energy level? Energy. Energy, because he shows me lights. Energy like this.
Very good. What was the function of the human sacrifice that was done in those pyramids?
What was the function of the human sacrifice that was done in those pyramids? Um, to help create spiritual energy.
How so? Ask him how so.
How so? Um, he's saying by wrapping the bodies and not letting the spirits go back into them and making the spirits rise into the portal. That's what I'm getting. It's weird, but that's what I'm
Hmm.
understanding.
Hmm. Hmm. Very good. Okay. Why is there a pyramid on the dollar bill? Does he know that?
Why is there a pyramid on the dollar bill? Why is there a pyramid on the dollar bill? I don't get an answer. I just get a picture that makes no
What
sense to me. I get
what
a
is
dark the picture is a black pyramid with a portal. It's all black though, with just the outline of light shining down and around the pyramid and from the sky. That's it
hmm
though.
Ask him what that represents. What does that mean?
What does that represent? What does that mean? Control.
Control of what?
Control of what? Something to keep people's minds busy and unfocused on what they're doing, whatever that means.
Very good. Very good. Ask him what is going on in the world today with this pandemic. Does he know anything about that?
What is going on in the world today with this pandemic? Do you know anything about that? No. He doesn't. I don't think he knows anything about that.
Very good. Does he have superiors? Does he work under somebody?
Do you have superiors? Do you work under someone? No. Yeah, I'm getting the sense that there's a lot of different hymns. There's like a lot of his same type of
hmm
inner
hmm
creature or whatever he is.
Like his race?
Yeah, like his whatever he
Well,
is. There's multiple of them. Not a ton, but like an army of them. I guess is what the
hmm
image I'm getting.
What do they do? What is their function?
What do you do? What is your function? He's not going to tell me that. He's
He's what? He's not going to
he,
tell you.
mm-mm, he's not telling me that. He's like,
What is he
mm-mm.
afraid of? What is he afraid of?
What are you afraid of? It's control. He has control.
He has
He,
control
they have
in
they
the.
have control over something, but I don't know what that something is. I don't think he's going to state that something.
Well, he has to. Your power is far superior, infinitely more superior than his power will ever be. And he knows that. And he's scared that if he tells you your power will basically annihilate him, you'll have the power to get rid of him like that, which you have already. But all right, very well. Very well. We'll leave it at that. Just go ahead and see if there is still a cord connecting you to your ex-husband.
I don't see one. I
Okay.
don't feel one.
You don't feel one. Very good. Okay. How was your ex-husband able to send this near to you?
How was he able to send you to me? He's showing me him and his people around him like this. Like they have a lot of control over him and they have consumed a lot of his energy
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and that his energy is that green, like that. It's that darker than a money green,
Mm-hmm. What?
kind of like black, just emanating off of him. They show me him sitting there and them around him, and he's like this, and
Mm-hmm.
it's just consuming him, and that the energy and the thoughts are just so prominent that
Mm-hmm.
that's how the energy was sent to me.
Mm-hmm. And why did Nier want to connect with you again?
Why did you want to connect with me again? I see that, like, he's showing me a rope,
Mm-hmm.
like pulling, like him and his those people I was telling you, his same people,
Mm-hmm.
trying to pull my mind back into old thought processes, old feelings.
Ask him how how he would benefit from having you in these old thought processes.
How would you benefit from having me in these old thought processes? Then he shows me Michael and me with all the guys around both of our heads instead of just Michael's head.
Extracting energy. Ask him if he would like to extract energy from you.
Would you like to extract energy from me? I'm gonna assume it's a yes because I saw that green energy just go like this.
What type of energy is his favorite type of energy?
What type of energy is your favorite type of energy? Well, I literally saw the word mental illness.
How does he benefit from that mental illness?
How do you benefit from mental illness? I guess that's what keeps his army going. He shows me them walking in place, like that's what keeps them going.
What does he think about life energy?
What do you think about life energy? He's like saying it's not his department.
What about sexual energy?
What about sexual energy? I see the green energy. He put the big green energy like this out again.
Is that what he prefers? That sexual energy?
Is that what you prefer? I think yes. I think he uses that. He uses that to gain power.
Does he use that sexual energy to create?
Do you use that sexual energy to create? Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Very good. What typical side effects do humans experience when you extract that sexual energy from them?
What type of
Physical side effects do
physical side effects
humans experience?
do humans experience when you extract the sexual energy? He shows me kids, babies, and kids.
His babies?
No, the person's babies.
So the person can't have kids, or they have too many kids, or what does he mean?
They have multiple kids. I see multiple like they're coming from him, not near from Michael. He's saying I've done this and I've made all of these babies, and
Uh,
basically
are those babies hybrids?
Are those babies hybrids? Wow. I think that's what he's trying to do.
He's trying to create an army of hybrids here on Earth.
Maybe not for Earth. I don't know. I don't know that he's saying that. I think he's saying he's trying to create this energy and put it inside a bunch of people. Well,
Males
maybe
or
yeah.
males or females? What does he use the females for?
It's both boys and girls. I see boys and girls. I see boys and girls.
Okay.
What do you use the females for? To pair with the males that he's making.
Does he manipulate genetics?
Do you manipulate genetics? I think yes.
Hmm.
Yes.
Hmm. Very good. I'm gonna ask him again. He probably didn't understand the question very well, but what side effects do human victims or people that he extracts energy from, sexual energy, what are their side effects in the physical aspect?
That's how he infects other people.
Okay, but when he infects a female victim or a female host, what does the female experience? Does she experience abnormal bleeding? What does she experience at the physical level, health wise?
Mental illness.
What about ovarian cysts?
I see the female reproductive system with the green energy in it. I don't know if it's a cyst.
Okay. Do victims of this sexual energy extraction experience low libido?
Not initially,
Not initially.
but over time, as he the more he fills them up with his green energy, yes.
Okay. What about um, irregular menstrual cycles?
What about irregular menstrual cycles? I don't see a positive answer for that. I don't see any answer for that. No.
Okay. Okay. Very good. All right. Very good. Let's go to the moment of this dream. Let's go to this dream and see what is happening in this dream. Tell me what you see.
The dream was
Was it a sexual dream?
unfortunately, yeah, part of it was, yeah.
Hmm.
A part of it was violence, but a part of it was a sexual dream, and I was like, why am I like when I woke up, the first thing I was thinking is why am I having this dream, because I have no desire whatsoever at
Hmm.
all. to
Hmm.
be intimate with him.
Hmm. Hmm. Observe what happens.
There's no actual like intercourse or intimacy in the dream. I just
Hmm.
feel that energy in the dream. I just feel like that that energy that used to be between us is there in the dream.
Hmm. So you feel like it was your ex husband, but in reality, it was near taking on the shape of your ex husband.
That I don't know. Maybe that's a
Go ahead.
possibility.
Go ahead and analyze it at the energy level. Go ahead and observe what happens when there's intimacy. Observe who you're having intimacy with exactly.
I see that I see the shape of Michael, and I see the dark green energy with like another type of like lighter green on the outside of it.
Go
It,
ahead
it
and
could.
go ahead and touch that energy. Go ahead and touch Michael and reconstruct the DNA of that being and tell me what you see after you reconstruct the DNA. Reconstruct his blueprint.
Yeah, I can see near.
Okay.
I can see
All right.
him.
So he took on the shape of Michael um, to try and connect with you, to bring your frequencies down. First, I guess there was some kind of fear or violence or something that was going on. Or tell me more.
Yeah, I mean, I had, like I said, I had like I haven't spoken to Michael in 4 years, and then all of a sudden, he got this hair up his ass to take me to court and try to get custody of my kids, which isn't going to happen, and I know logically that it's not going to happen.
Hmm.
But that fear was just as real as if it could have happened.
Is that what Nier is trying to use against you? That fear of losing your kids?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay. Did he influence Michael to take you to court in order to instill more fear into you?
Did you influence Michael to take me to court to instill fear? Yeah, he shows me reaching with really long arms to try to like pull my energy back. He's like showing me long arms trying to pull my energy his way, but my energy doesn't go that way. It just stays there. It stays where it's at.
Very good. I want you to check your body and see if you have any fear at this moment.
A little bit.
Go ahead and get rid of it. At the count of three, we'll do it differently. You will transmute it into love energy. High frequency love. One, two, three. What happened?
I feel I felt a lot of green energy go here. Light green energy.
What is that light green energy?
I think it's the heart chakra.
Okay. So that green energy, is that love energy or is that
Yes.
fear? Okay.
Yeah, no, it's love and it's a different color green, not the
Did you,
one I've been talking about.
okay. Did you feel differently? Did you feel happier,
Yeah,
lighter, lovingly, or
I feel a lot of love.
very good. Very good. Wonderful. You're doing very, very good. All right. Now, let me ask you, do you want to have this near influencing in your life, trying to connect with you, trying to extract your energy?
No.
Okay, very good. Now, at the count of three, you will take away his mind. You have infinite more power than he will ever have. At the count of three, you will take his mind. He will no longer know who you are. He will not remember you, and he will not know who you are. One, two, three. Now, I want you to create, envision a hell for him, high frequency hell, where you're going to put him in for all eternity. At the count of three, it'll be so. One, two, three. For all eternity, he will be burning in high frequency hell. What did you see?
I saw him go away.
Very good. Check to see, go into the future and check to see if Nier tries to connect with you again.
I don't see him.
Very good. Very good. Now, let's go back to Clara. She has been directly connected to you and directly influencing you for many, many lifetimes. Let's go to 3 lifetimes ago when that curse was first put or brought upon you. At the count of three. One, two, three. What do you see? Where are you?
Um, I'm in a very like olden times, like cobblestone road, like old schoolhouse, like little house on the no farther than that,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like
Can you
school bell.
mhm, mhm. Ab- absorb the information from the environment and tell me what part of the planet, what place are you in?
Oh, I feel like I'm in like a foreign country, like Germany.
Germany. Very good. Germany. Okay. Now I want you to observe yourself at that moment and tell me what you look like.
I look olden days. I have like this specific type of hat on, shorter brown hair. I'm
How old are you?
uh,
How old do you look?
17, 18,
Very good.
19, somewhere in there.
Sure, sure. Okay, very good. And what is your name at that moment?
Mm.
What comes to you?
I do see the letter J, but I don't know what type of name. It could be it's a very plain name. So maybe it's Jane.
Okay.
It's it's real basic.
Jane. Okay. So you're 18 and you're female.
But I'm very mature. I
Okay.
very very mature, beyond my years, but it was fitting for those times, is what I feel. And I'm standing on this schoolhouse like steps, like waiting for someone. Like I see someone that I know.
hmm What do you do for a living?
I think I'm I think I'm a some kind of student, but also a teacher. So maybe
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to be a teacher. Maybe I'm learning from another person to be a teacher
Mm-hmm. Okay.
because I have books like this.
Uh-huh. Very good. Okay. And do you have a family? Do you have kids or
No, I don't feel any family. I don't see any kids. I see a man.
you see a man? Who is that man?
The man is who I'm waving, who I'm waiting for, or who I see when I'm walking out.
How do you feel towards that man?
I feel very friendly, but not in a romantic way.
Ask him who he is.
Who are you? I think he's a I think he's someone that's in my life today. I think
Oh,
that
really?
he's I think so.
Uh-huh. Okay, very good. Who is he in your current life?
He's a friend of mine.
A friend of yours? Okay, friend.
I mean, we're on and off friends
Okay,
with romance.
very good. Okay. Do you mind if I speak to Jane for a moment?
No.
Okay. Jane, can you hear me, Jane? Hello? Go ahead and use her voice to communicate with me, Jane. Use Jamie's voice. Can you hear me, Jane?
Yes.
Hi, how are you?
Hello.
How do you do?
I'm good.
Very good. Tell me, tell me a little bit about you, Jane. I'm here from your future. 3 lifetimes from now, you will be Jamie. Do you see that?
I see that now.
Very good. My name is Hector. I am here to help Jamie heal at the spiritual level. Do you see that?
I see that.
Very good. I simply wanted to stop by and ask you a few questions, if that's all right with you.
All right.
Good. Tell me, Jane, where do you live? What city do you live in?
Berlin,
Berlin? What year is it?
1843.
Very good. And what do you do for a living?
I'm going to be a teacher.
Very good. Is that what you love to do?
Yes.
What would you like to teach?
School children.
Okay, very good. Very good. Tell me, is there anybody that you know that might want to put a curse on you?
No.
Anybody that you know that might want to harm you or um, um, has what you want, but they can't have?
The town people don't like me.
Why don't they like you?
Because I love all people and I don't choose sides.
Very good. Okay. Okay, very good. What kind of childhood did you have? Good childhood? Hard? What was your childhood like?
It was pretty good.
Do you have a mother? Is she alive at that moment?
She's not alive at no.
How did she die?
She took her own life.
I'm sorry to hear that. Why did she take her life?
I don't know, but she wasn't happy.
What about your father? Is he alive?
Yes, he's alive.
What is his name?
Doran.
Doran. Very good. Very good. Okay. Very good. I appreciate your time. Let me talk to Jamie, please. Jamie,
Yeah,
how do you feel?
good.
Go ahead and let's take a little break. Hold on. Envision a shower. Envision a
Mm.
shower, but instead of water, this shower is emanating energy, your own energy, your own infinite source energy. This is your energy that is flowing through that shower head. Now, I want you to get into that shower and bathe yourself using your own infinite energy. That warm energy, that light energy will cleanse, will recharge, will revitalize every cell in your body. Recharge yourself. Cleanse every inch of your body with this warm, light energy that comes from you. Let me know when you are through.
I'm full white. I'm full of good light white energy.
How do you feel?
Good.
Excellent. Okay. Um, Let me talk with your spirit guide, your higher self.
Hmm.
I will simply call her higher self. Okay? Higher self, can you hear me? Higher self. Hello, higher self. How are you? Higher self.
Hello.
How do you do?
Good.
Very good. Do you know who I am?
Hector.
Good. Do you know what I do?
Yes.
What do I do? Tell me.
You help people.
Correct. That is correct. I'm here to help your physical side, Jamie, to heal and to remove any spiritual interference that she may have by showing her her own power, her own infinite potential. What do you think?
I think that's great.
Wonderful. Listen, there is an interference by the name of Clara there in front of her. Do you see her?
Yes, I do.
Clara said that 3 lifetimes ago, she was Jamie was cursed by a witch, casted some kind of hex on her, and Clara works for this witch, and her job is to cause problems for Jamie. Can you take us to that moment where this witch cast that spell at Jamie?
I cannot go to that moment, but I do know of the spell.
Why can't you go to that moment?
That's not a space that I go to.
Okay, very good. Tell me about the spell. What happens there? What happened?
A witch has a spell on Jamie with men. And the witch, only Jamie can break the spell.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So this witch, is her name Mara?
No.
No. Okay. What is the name of the witch that casted the spell?
Marlene.
Marlene?
Yes.
Marlene. Okay. Very good. And can you tell me a little bit more of why you can't go to that moment? What
Well,
is
it's a moment of dark magic, and I don't go there.
Okay. Very
I
good.
only work in light.
Very good. What if we go before this spell is casted and we help Jamie at that moment to prevent that spell from being casted on her? What do you think?
Okay.
Very good. Take us before the spell has been casted on her.
Yes, I see her.
Okay. Is uh, is Jamie as uh, Jane? Is that correct? Is it Jane that's being the one that's in that existence? Is that her name in that existence?
Yes, I see her, Jane. She's
Jane. Okay.
happy.
She's
She's
happy.
so happy.
Okay. And who is this? Who is this um, witch? Why did she cast that spell?
She cast the spell because Jamie was happy in love with a man with color.
Man of color? Like,
Yes, a man with color. And that was not allowed in those times.
oh, okay, okay. So you're talking about like dark skin.
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay. Very good. All right. And so this witch casted a spell on Jane. Okay, very good. Go ahead and leave me with Jamie at that moment. I'm sorry. Actually, let me talk with Jane at that moment. Jane? Jane, hello.
Yes.
Do you remember me?
Hi.
Hello. Do you remember who I am?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, Jane, I'm here to help you in the future.
Okay.
So there is going to be a spell that will be casted on you by a witch named Marlin.
Mm.
She casts this spell on you because you are with a man that is of color.
Oh no.
But don't worry, we are going to prevent this from happening.
Okay.
Okay? Leave me with Jamie. Jamie?
Yeah.
Okay. I have an idea of what's going on now. This witch's name is Marlin, and she casted a spell on Jane. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, very good. I want you to go to the moment before that witch cast that spell, and I want you to put her in front of you at the count of three. One, two, three. You see her?
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Ask her why she casted that spell.
Why did you cast that spell? She didn't want. Oh, I think she's saying that I was doing something that was before time allows,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and
Is
she
she talk?
stopped me.
Is she talking about the interracial marriage?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah, the man is
Uh-huh.
colored.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. All right. Very good. And ask her who did she invoke in that spell?
Who did you invoke in that spell? Oh,
What do you say?
I want to say Glenda, Glenda.
Glenda? Okay, Glenda. Very good. Go ahead and put Glenda in front of you as well.
Okay,
Put them all in their individual bubbles.
okay.
Ask Glenda why she is still affecting your energy field today.
Glenda, why are you still affecting my energy field today? She's not. She passed it on. She's passed it to Clara.
She's passed it to Clara. Very good. All right, well, let's go ahead and get rid of all of them. We don't need their interference. Go ahead and disintegrate the bubbles that they are in. They will no longer have casted any spell or have had any influence on you whatsoever. At the count of three. One, two, three. What happens?
They're gone.
Very good. What about Clara? Is she gone also?
Gone.
Good. Very good. Now I want you to observe your future with these new conditions and see what changes in your life.
Mm. I feel like a shedding, like a snake skin.
Mm-hmm. What does that represent?
I think it's me feeling better. I'm walking down into the future,
Mm-hmm.
and I
What change? What,
feel
uh-huh.
happier.
Uh-huh. Good. What else?
And I see myself looking back and just being done, being done
Mm-hmm.
with everything behind me.
Very good. What about what do you see as far as your relationships?
Mm. I don't see any problem.
Very
I don't
good.
really see. I don't see problem. But I don't see anything negative.
Okay. What about the interaction with your ex-husband? What what do you see there?
Nothing.
Good. What about your court case with your children?
I don't see anything
What is the outcome of that court case?
right now.
In the future. In the future, go to the moment where the court case ends and see the outcome of the procedure.
I seen that I win.
Very good. Very good. Very good. All right. Very, very good. Let me talk with your higher self one last time. Higher self, can you hear me?
I
Hey, so we've made some modifications at the energy level for Jamie. And before I go, I wanted to let her see her own infinite power and her true form. Do you think you can help me to show her her infinite power and true form? Original.
Yes.
Okay. At the count of three, you will show it to Jamie. One, two, three. Leave me with Jamie. Jamie,
Hmm.
what do you see? What do you see yourself as? What is your original form? What did your higher self show you?
I see like a. It kind of looks like a. You know the Mary on the candles, those
Mm-hmm.
Hispanic candles,
Yeah, yeah.
like that.
Very nice. Very nice.
Maybe
And
like a healer or something.
like a
Healing.
healer. Very good. Very good. Do you see your infinite power? Do you see your true potential and your true power?
Yeah, I see lots of love and light, like on me and in me.
Very good. Do you think I may be able to talk with your true self?
Sure.
Okay. I will call her infinite self. Infinite self, can you hear me? Infinite self, can you hear me?
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
Very good. I just stopped by to see if you had a message for Jamie. Anything that you wanted her to know. This video is being this session is being video recorded, and so she will be able to listen to it. Is there anything that you would like to tell her?
She can let go.
Mm-hmm.
She can let go and do the work that she was put on this earth to do. It's time for her to fulfill her purpose.
What work is that?
She can help share her experiences with people, help heal them.
Hmm. Very good. So I'm guessing she came to this earth to become a healer, is what you're telling me?
Yes.
Very good. Anything else that you would like to tell her?
We're all waiting on her. Her spirit guides are here with her.
Very good. How many spirit guides does she have?
She has three.
Can you name them? I'm guessing higher self is one of those.
Yes, and one is her grandmother's soul. One is her father's soul.
Hmm. Very good. Wonderful. 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 Okay. Very good. Leave me with Jamie. Thank you. Jamie,
Yeah.
how do you feel?
Good.
Excellent. All right. I think that about wraps it up. Let me count to three. And when I say three, you will open your eyes. Let me ask you something before I do that. Your infinite self, true self, mentioned something about your father. And since we are already here, I was going to ask you if you wanted to speak with him.
Sure.
Okay, very good. We'll take this opportunity to speak with him. Go ahead and call him, find him, call him,
Dad, come visit.
and he'll be in front of you. Let me know when he is.
He's there.
Okay, go ahead and touch him and reconstruct his blueprint, reconstruct his DNA. What do you see?
I see him when he's younger and healthy. When I was a little girl, that's how he looks.
Oh, wonderful.
Hmm.
Go ahead and talk with him. Talk with him and tell him everything that you would like to know and ask him whatever you'd like to know and talk with him.
Hey, Dad. I just hope you're doing okay over there, and um, hope you're learning a lot over there and doing a lot of soul progression while you're keeping an eye on all of your girls out here too. He says, I am, sweetie.
Very good.
I miss you. But I know you're where you're supposed to be.
It's okay. Take your time.
I think he says he's glad he's not around right now. He had a lung disease too, so I think that's why he's saying that.
Oh, he knows about the coronavirus.
Yeah.
Ask him what he knows about that. I'm curious to know.
Dad, what do you know about the coronavirus? He says, "Oh, I don't get into that stuff."
Fair
You
enough.
live, yeah, you live and you die.
Fair
It's so
enough. Yeah,
funny.
that's true. Ask him if he has chosen to be reborn or if he's still exploring, traveling.
Have you chosen to be reborn, or are you still exploring and traveling? I see a sailboat, so I think he's still exploring and traveling.
Very good. Go ahead and tell him anything else that you would like to say to him.
Thanks for being around me because I feel you guiding me and answering me when I call and stopping by and visiting me. Um, I wish you would visit more at the casino so I can win some money. But I appreciate it and I love you and I'm happy that you are on the other side doing some soul growing. He's saying that I'll enjoy it when I get there.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Ask him what it's like. Tell him to. He can even show you, so you can see for yourself where he is.
What is it like where you're at? I see water. I see blue water, and I just see like him showing me. He's saying everybody's area is their own. Everybody's
Hmm.
world is their own, everybody's world is their own over there. They're
Exactly.
wherever they whatever makes them happy
It's his
or where.
creation.
Yeah, his creation. That's what he's saying.
Exactly. That is absolutely right. Very good.
Hmm. But he says that he says that he's learned everything there that he couldn't hear and more.
Hmm. Ask him if he has a message for any of your family members or your sisters. I don't know if you have sisters or not.
Do you have any messages for anyone, Dad?
And he can relay them directly if you wanted to speak directly into the camera. Would he like to relay them directly?
Do you want to relay them directly? You can talk in the camera. He said no. That he said that'll take me out for the rest of the day.
All right. Well, very well. He could just tell you, and you can relay it over to the camera. So maybe if your sisters or family wants to check out this video, they could get the message.
He says he doesn't know why my sister booked those tickets to Hawaii right now. He said she's not going to be able to go, so I don't know
Oh,
why she did that. That's all he said.
they were cheap.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. When you're ready, go ahead and say your goodbyes. and let me know.
Bye, Dad. Love you. I'm ready.
Okay. I will count to three, and when I say three, you will open your eyes. One, you are lighter and lighter. Your frequencies are at their optimal level. You feel happy and strong, and your body is fully aware. Two, you are even lighter. You recharge yourself with your own infinite source energy, and you are happier than ever. Your body is fully awake. Three, open your eyes. Jamie,
Hi.
how do you feel? Oh, that was pretty wild. Yeah, so tell me, how do you feel?
I feel really great. I'm sorry if that messed up your video.
No, it's okay, it's okay. Not a problem. I can't see you though. I think your
Hi.
camera's turned
Oh,
off.
there it goes. There it goes.
Okay, I can see you now. Yeah, so I
Yeah,
lost you. Tell me everything.
I feel great. That was wild, man. That
Yeah.
was crazy.
I know, right? That's what everybody tells me. So yeah, you have really good abilities. I think you might even have psychic abilities and healing abilities as well. We didn't
Mm,
dive too much into it, but I'm very pleased at the outcome of this session.
cool.
Tell me, what did you think about this whole experience, though?
I thought it was really cool. It was like a really crazy journey, like that took me to places on a like a subconscious, I don't know what level, but other
Yeah,
level
yeah.
than yeah, it was crazy. I mean, I knew that I was doing it, but at the same time I was so there that like I wasn't really here. So
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was
no, no,
cool.
that's right. Tell me what it was like to visualize. A lot of people don't understand, like, what it is like, what it's like to visualize. Tell me a little bit about that.
I've I've had some experience with visualizing before during meditations, and so I
Mhm,
see it two different ways. It just really depends on how I'm looking at. I feel like I'm looking in my third eye, but I'm not 100% sure if that's what it is. But I
mhm,
see two
mhm,
different things. So like I feel like there's two different screens I can look at. One is an energy screen where I can see energy, I can see
mhm,
shapes, I
mhm,
can see outlines. And
mhm,
then
mhm,
the other visualizations that I can see if I look beyond that is more movie like. You know, like I can actually see like where I'm standing, what I'm looking
mhm,
at, who's there. They may not move or talk or whatever, but I can like flashes of pictures basically, or
mhm,
the same picture that just kind of stays there.
mhm, mhm. That's exactly
Yeah.
right. That is exactly right. Well, yeah, most people have this natural ability to visualize. I've done some research into this, and I've spoken to some higher up spirits. Like I'm talking like God status spirits,
Hmm.
and well, creator. We'll call them creator spirits, uh, and, and this creator spirit, which I'll call the universe, said that he designed it that way so that people could see what is happening at the energy level. So majority of spirits, I mean, a majority of humans that have this ability, which I'm telling you, it's like 90%, um, they can heal themselves by
Hmm.
simply by removing these dark energies, these energies that interfere. It's
Hmm.
as simple as that. Just getting to the root of that energy. Why is that energy connected? Why is that energy attached? And once you figure out how this energy attached itself to you, then you can use your willpower to simply remove them. It's that
Yeah.
simple. But people don't realize their own power. They give their own power away to others. They think that by praying to, I don't know, angels, deities, etc., that they'll be able to get some form of healing. But ultimately, people have the power to heal themselves. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, this is a very unique technique. I've been working on this technique for a while. I've been perfecting it. I've been researching. I've been learning, and I have teachers that are on the other side. I have teachers that are on the spiritual side. My own
Hmm.
spiritual guides. My own spiritual guides are the ones that teach me how to heal, how to do this, how to do that, how to get rid of demons, how to do research, how to do exploration. um, there's a lot you could do with this. So yeah, I'm still perfecting it even further.
Yeah.
But I think my technique is pretty dynamic, because I can visit, past lives. I can deal with entities. I can deal with demons, spirits, angels, whatever.
It's
And
like
not
it's kind
only
of
the
like it's kind of
uh
like therapy on a spiritual level.
Exactly. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly what it is. I went to school at the university here, well, in Texas. I went to university in Texas, and I'm in Federal Way. I went to Highline Community College, but I studied psychology. My major was psychology, and I was studying to be a psychologist, and I was learning all the therapeutic techniques and all the psychoanalysis and all that. And that is all child's play when it comes to comparing this type of healing work with
Yeah.
the conventional therapeutic work. So
Hmm.
that's one of the reasons why I do this, help
Yeah.
people.
That I've tried many times, like counseling, therapy. That stuff just doesn't phase me. It just doesn't. It doesn't tap into
Exactly.
me. It doesn't. I'm not.
Exactly. Yeah.
I feel like it's much more complex, more like what we would you just did, which that was amazing, and I really enjoyed it, and I really
Yeah.
thank you for that. That
You're
was
you're
awesome.
welcome. You're welcome. I think a lot of people would benefit from seeing this session. I think a
Hmm.
lot of people would, learn a lot of their own power. I have to ask you, do you give permission for me to share this on my YouTube channel so others can see it
Oh
and
yeah,
learn?
sure.
Okay.
Please feel free.
Thank.
Yeah, whatever I
Would
can
you?
do to help another person is fine with me.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Would you recommend this healing service to others?
I would absolutely. I think you have to be a real believer. Like you have to really be in tune. I mean, you don't have to like know a lot, but you just have to believe in spirituality to be able to have this type of work for you. But yeah,
Exactly.
if I knew someone who definitely I thought they were in tune or whatever and could use this kind of help, yeah, absolutely.
Very good. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are searching for answers for their own problems, and sometimes they come across my videos, and they come across my channel, and they see the work that is being done and the improvements that people see, and they decide to give me a call or to get in touch with me. And so
Mhm.
that's very awesome, because I can reach more people and help more people. And ultimately, that is my goal, is to help as
Yeah,
many people liberate themselves from these interferences. And it's basically that. Hmm.
yeah. Well, it's awesome, and I hope that you can continue to do this work because it's great.
Yeah, this is what I do. I mean, I used to be a general contractor.
Hmm.
So I did construction work, and I mean, I was really good at what I did, and there's a lot of money to be made in that field.
Hmm.
But I just gave it all up for this. This is what I
Hmm.
do full time every day, and that's what I'm gonna stick to for
Yeah,
for the rest of my life. Uh-huh.
good, good.
Okay, Jamie. Well, it was a pleasure working for you, and stay in touch. Let me know if these changes that we made have an impact on your physical side,
Okay,
with your health condition, and your emotional state and everything else. Keep me in touch. Let me know if it changes. Sometimes it takes some time to
mm,
it's called the process of metabolization, for the spiritual to reach the physical. So just give it
mm.
some time and stay in touch.
Okay. Thank you so
All
much. Have a
right.
good night.
All right. Thank you too. Take
Bye.
care.